joined by Southeast women's basketball coach Ty Margenthaler. And coach, picked up 2 wins in your last 3 games at home. You're in position where if the season ended today, you're in the OVC tournament. Must feel pretty good with 5 games left to be in control of your own fate.
Yeah, there's no question about it, and we've talked a lot to our players about that, and we're talking a lot to our kids about this is our March Madness here in February, and it's this big thing, and our number one step is to make that conference tournament. But with that said, we still have a few games left that we gotta go on the road, and we gotta accomplish that goal. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, but this basketball team is improving, getting better every day, and we're really excited about having a great week of practice and getting ready for a really good Murray State team.
Now, last week you played 3 games. Now you get a little bit of time off to rest a little legs and get ready for Murray State. Is that something that, as a coach and the team, is more helpful, or kind of anxious to be back in that mode of just playing every other day?
I know for the players, we're playing well right now, winning the last 2 out of 3, so I know they're wanting games. But for our coaching staff right now with this team, I really like a little time off. We gave them a day off. It's now time to get back to work. We're going to add a few little things here and there for that stretch run. Now we're just trying to be really sharp at everything we do. So the prep time for us is really good for this team this year. But once we get on Saturday's ball game, really from there, it's go time. And this is a great stretch, a great time of the year for our basketball players and also for basketball fans.
Obviously, the road record on its face doesn't look all that pretty, but a lot of good things have happened within games on some of your most recent road games. I guess talk about maybe making that next step and getting that breakthrough road win starting on Saturday, hopefully at Murray.
No question about it. To win on the road is very difficult. You got to be tough. You got to really be hungry. You got to be sharp for 40 minutes. And I'm really hoping that the non-conference schedule that we played so demanding is going to help us during this stretch run. And we're talking a lot to our players about that. And again, we just really need to be, take care of ourselves and play possession by possession on the road. And again, we're not talking a lot about it. We're just talking about it as a basketball team to get better and get better every day. And so if we can continue to do those things, I really do truly believe we'll break through here sooner or later.
Second time you played Murray this year. Last one was kind of a down to the wire. You fall by 5 at home. A lot has changed about your team, it seems like, over the last couple of months.
No question. I've watched a lot of film on that game, and going back and looking at our basketball team early in the conference here to now, it's the 9 day, which is exciting. And Murray's much improved as well. But we're really excited. We thought defense was not pleased. I thought we had a lot of breakdowns in our closeouts. Rebounding was really poor. And, we scored enough points to win the game, but we didn't shoot the ball well from the free throw line. But, again, we're excited to get that rematch. Second round now, going against everybody again. Had a few teams in our league come here and beat us in the Show Me Center. So right now we need to go back and repay them and get a win on their home court. And, again, like you mentioned, it starts Saturday, and this basketball team will be ready to go for Saturday's game.
Last question. A lot of players have kind of been a little streaky, but on the good side, Courtney Schiffer really seems to have upped her game lately.
Her confidence level has just gone up, just 100%. She's given us really a consistent post inside, which is great. She's really, doing it from both ends, the rebounding the basketball, defending really well. And on the offensive end, she's given us anywhere between 8 and 11 points a game consistently, which is really great. That's just a bonus to have when she's putting the ball in the basket. And she's just, her work ethic and her hustle points just help us on the court. Our kids play, and they have a lot of confidence with her on the court. So I'm excited. I'm happy for Courtney, and we'll need her down the stretch, and I know she's really excited for it.
All right, good luck on Saturday, Coach.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
I'm joined by Southeast Missouri junior Courtney Schiffer. And Courtney, last week you pick up a couple of home wins and really put yourself in a position to where you control your own destiny as far as whether or not this team makes the OVC tournament. Got to be exciting going down the stretch.
Yeah, it was really exciting for us. We got back to, winning at home, which is, something we didn't do at the beginning. But, we just really focused that week and wanted to get those games at home.
Now, as a team, last week you pick up a couple of wins. You play pretty much every other day with a 3-game week. Now you get a little bit of a lull. As a player, is that something that, kind of itching to get back out there, or is it kind of positive to have a little bit of downtime, rest and recuperate, and get a little ready for Murray State on Saturday?
Yeah, we're always, want to, play that next game, but I think it's good for us to have this little break, go back and clean up some of the things we weren't as sharp on in some of the games and just have a little more time to, rest up for the next game.
Now, individually, you seem to be really coming on offensively. I guess what's been working is the points have seemed to be coming in bunches for you lately.
Yeah, definitely been getting in the gym, getting some extra work done, and just having that confidence build up, over the season now. So once you have a couple of games, it's easier to have that confidence and do well in the next one.
Now, Murray State on Saturday. You played them your second OVC game of the year on New Year's Eve at the Show Me Center. Kind of a run and gun type game that unfortunately you dropped. But I guess how different is this team now than the one that you played against Murray on New Year's Eve?
Well, I think our defense has definitely, we're learning the new system a lot better now. We have a good handle on that. That'll definitely help us in that game. And I think our offense has come a long way. Our motion definitely, we can score better in it. So I think that'll help us a lot.
All right, best of luck to you this weekend, Court.
Thank you.